So this week, an elderly couple takes Shoma in because he reminds them so much of their dead son. Meanwhile, Hanto pays a visit to the Granute researcher who reveals that he's developing a system to try and fight back against the Granutes. Hence why he stole those two Gachizos from last week. Speaking of which, Shoma tries marshmallows for the first time, which gives us a new Gachizo for this week, as well as his new form for later on. However, he ends up being ambushed by the foot soldiers, and not wanting to put his new friends in danger, he takes the fight to the forest where he finds his two sisters, Sheeta and Jeeb. And it's also where we learn the pretty dark backstory behind his mother's death, to where she ends up being processed into lower quality product due to her negative emotions in the moment, while Shoma was able to escape the same fate due to his Granute biology. So after reliving that trauma, we get our main fight scene for the episode, and the debut of his Fua Mellow form, and it's this ridiculous looking hulking marshmallow form. But he makes quick work of the foot soldiers, and Sheeta and Jeeb retreat for now. And not wanting to put the elderly couple in danger, he decides to leave. Again. So while there is steady plot progression going on here, I will say this whole formula of him being found by someone, moving in with them, and then having to leave in the end is getting just a little bit stale. However, the dynamic between Shoma and his family remains the most interesting part of the show so far. And it's pretty obvious at this point that the researcher is going to give Hanto his gear to become Valen. But that's all I have for this week. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this week's episode of Gavv. Also, be sure to check out Geo Subs, as they are the ones translating the series, and I'll see you next week.